My basement, hiding from the wife and kids. Welcome to Appletinis with Ken. And as you can see, you have my friend Dan in the house. He's sitting back there because we're waiting for our guest to show up. Dan, guest, right? We have a guest today.
That's what you said.
Well, you were supposed to pick him up, were you?
Well, no, you said you had the contact.
What do you mean?
You said car service. I thought you were getting him a car service.
No, I didn't get him a. I thought you were the car service. You.
Me?
Yes.
So we don't have Tom Selleck?
No. You was like, give it. Duh. It's all Dan's fault. It's all Dan Franco's fault, folks. Dan Franco.
It's his fault.
Anyway, it's Elvis? Elvis did it. All right, well, he's dead, so he can't really defend himself. So anyway, Dan, why don't you come on up here, grab a seat right next to me. I think we have some things to talk about.
We do?
Yes, I think we do.
Should I get a drink first?
Yeah, take a sip.
Am I drinking Tom Selleck's Appletinis?
Yes, you are.
Wow.
Look at that. That would have been Tom Selleck's if you would have picked him up.
His mustache would have been right there.
Right? It would have had like apple on it and stuff. Tom Selleck's mustache. Gotta love it. So anyway.
That's strong.
It is strong stuff today. I needed it. It's been a long day, but it's Friday. Friday night.
Friday night.
Out, drinking teenies. So we gotta talk about some things that happened on Monday night. E-A-G-L-E-S! Eagles! Woo!
The event?
The event. Is that what we're calling it? It was like a Lost episode.
Oh, so you're not talking about the show, the event. You're talking about an actual event.
I'm talking about the actual event that took place at FedEx Field on Monday night.
Hey, it was a good game.
Eagles! Woo! 59-28! 59-28! Of course.
For 17 seconds.
Yes. If you are an Eagle fan, it was a fabulous game, Dan Franco. Fabulous game. I'm going to wear my hat.
For the rest of the show?
I think so. I think so.
Is that how we're rolling?
I think that's how we're rolling. What was the score at the end of the first quarter?
Was that 28-0?
No.
Was it more than that?
Yes. Oh, it was a whooping. It was an old-fashioned whooping. An old-fashioned ass whooping. Speechless?
Yeah.
I mean, really, 35-0 at the end of the first quarter. What?
Games like that are where they make beer. You've heard of a Rickroll, right?
Mm-hmm.
For those of you unfamiliar, look it up. Rickroll is when you think you're opening some picture of, say, Alyssa Milano, and you end up getting a picture of Rick Astley singing Never Gonna Give You Up. Why it's Rick Astley, I don't know. It's called being Rickrolled. Well, so, the Redskins were Vic rolled.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and score. Is that going on the Wall of Fame?
I think it might.
Alright, well, let's put it up there. Let's put it high enough, though, so my dog can't get to it, because I know he's gonna see him and try to tear it down, because that's how my dog rolls. My dog don't like him. Oh my God, where'd you put it?
It was covering Rick Kane. You
don't cover Rick Kane with Michael Vick. Wow, that's way up there. We can't see it. How did it feel to be a Skin fan on Monday? How about Tuesday? I felt like a dick wearing my Eagles jersey the next day. Just because. Ooh. It was so bad.
You should feel like a dick for wearing an Eagles jersey.
Funny. Eagles! I'm sorry, they beat them 59-28.
But it wasn't 60.
Yeah, that's true, it wasn't 60. That's good.
That's the Appletinis talking.
It is the Appletinis. Oh, did you see Prince William's getting married?
He is.
He's getting married to some English little hottie. I hope you're at home drinking your Appletinis and Whoa, words with friends.
See what he did?
No, what did he do?
He gave her his mom's ring.
Ooh.
I mean, do you want to talk about just starting off with some badass mojo?
If you play Words with Friends, please sign on Words with Friends and look for me and Dan Franco. You can challenge us to a word game.
I me till the moon.
Oh, there's a Frank Sinatra in the house.
You know,
Or Dan Franco. I don't know, they're both Italian.
give it to her for like an anniversary, or hey, it's Happy Valentine's Day, not hey, will you marry me with this ring that my dead mom, who the paparazzi ran into the ground, wore?
Yeah. She had to go and convince the queen that she was nothing like Princess Diana.
Did she?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I saw that. Well, can you imagine that? She goes into the thing, oh, well, I'm not like Princess Di. I won't be fucking in my bodyguards. What? You? I hope not. That bitch. So, Dan, tell me a little bit about this Elvis impersonation you would do.
You have to feel bad for Prince Charles, because that dude, he's like, well, he's kind of like Kevin Kolb, you know?
Yeah.
The guy in front of him has been there forever, and the guy behind him is the one everybody wants to see. And
Right.
he's just like...
In the middle, with those big-ass ears.
I'm the Prince of Wales.
And I have big-ass ears. He looks like this.
You know, no, I don't want to go like that. I don't want to cause an international Appletinis.
Appletinis fight?
I actually was the Elvis in the 50s rock show at Six Flags back in 99.
Really?
The Appletini War of 2011.
We're going to start a war with Great Britain?
Yes,
Because
right here.
We made fun of Prince Charles with his big ears.
It was actually pretty awful. It was one of the
Really?
worst acting gigs of my life.
So I'm the
So is it...
soon-to-be king if my mother ever dies. But you got to play Elvis.
I did.
That's amazing. Kurt Russell did it once. Dude's got big ears, man. I'm sorry. There's your
He
big.
does.
And he's funny looking. I love my Appletinis. I need them at the end of the week on a Friday. Do you remember where you were when she...
I was in college. I was actually probably pretty drunk at the time. There was a party going on.
I'm sorry, they beat them 59-28. I was in Thunder Bay, Canada, in a bar, drunk.
The apples were really good. Especially when you don't choke on them like last week.
So Harry Potter came out last night, and all the freaks came out to go see it.
Did you wait in line?
No, because I'm not a freak.
I did not wait in line either.
I feel bad for the Redskins. That was sad. At midnight, they're waiting with their little wands and their little hats. And I went to Hogwarts. Yeah, Inspector Patronum. Fuck. They all go to Hogwarts. I hope they don't have warts, if you know what I mean. Your face, did you see your face? Dan's got nothing to say to that. He's gonna laugh.
I like a good midnight showing, don't get me wrong, but at midnight, I was asleep. Damn it, Hermione!
There's some Hogwarts down there.
That's late.
I'll go see it with the kids this weekend, maybe. Well, you need to get that taken care of. They can burn those off or something. I don't know.
Harry Potter!
Very nice. I like that.
Holy J.K. Rowling!
Oh, J.K. I hear you're getting involved with the Studio 333 business.
Studio 333?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about this Studio 333. Located in scenic downtown Canton.
In Baltimore, which, by the way, happens to be owned by myself. And that other guy. What's his name?
The guy with the spiky hair?
Yes, the guy with the spiky hair who never brings his headshot in. We shall not say the one who shouldn't be named.
What's it called? He who shall not be named.
Until he brings a headshot in. Is there any left? Ah.
Yeah, I'm helping.
He has blue hair now.
He has blue?
He has blue spiky hair now. Looks like I'm gonna have to make some more.
Boop. When you say blue, I mean, are we talking Smurf blue, or are we talking like...
I'm sorry, they beat him 59-28. Smurf blue.
Wow.
Wow. Tom Selleck, we need you on the show. Let's go already. Let's go. Thanksgiving's coming up next week, folks, so...
Gobble gobble.
We're going to do a little bit of turkey teeny maybe next week.
What do you do for Thanksgiving?
What do? I eat turkey, watch football. What do you do? Ah, Tom Selleck. Oh well.
We usually play. We've had a turkey bowl for like 18 years.
I played in it 1 year.
I won't be at the turkey bowl this year. That was a little too man-crushish over there, bro.
You know, I'm in love with them, to be honest. Thanksgiving's next week. I hope you guys have a nice weekend this weekend, because next weekend you'll all be fat on turkey and you won't feel like doing much. I'm sorry, they beat them 59-28. But all you have a great time. Anybody want to come on the show, give me a call. You know, you can be sitting right where Dan is and bump him to the back.
I'll go to the back.
Right? And he'll just hang out back there and do his Andy Richter thing. And wave and drink Appletinis. So, see you next week. Thanks for stopping by. We're out. We're done. Peace.